Hello, friend.
Hello, friend, and welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for more Mr. Robot. This is episode 7. We're getting through them.
We are.
Oh, I can't wait to watch more. Last time, we had a weird, trippy TV show land that Elliot went through. All to protect his mind from what was really happening. He's been beaten.
So we need to see if he gets rescued because he's still with the kidnappers, isn't he?
Yes. He got dragged out of hospital, put in a little basement.
And then back in, so...
Who knows? Yeah.
No word of the Dark Army.
Last
episode.
We just heard a little bit, but DiPiero was like, we can't go home. This was their plan all along. Angela hacked.
They're hacking the FBI.
Well, it was mid-hack when DiPiero walked up and was like, hello.
Yeah.
What's going on? That was a really cool scene. I really liked it.
And nothing could turn out.
And
apart from
him walking into the green screen.
Which isn't actual.
Which is great. And then we got the origins of the name Mr. Robot.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
This is Season 2, Episode 7, EPS 2.5_handshake.sme. This was aired on the 17th of August 2016, directed by Sam Esmail, written by Sam Esmail.
Nice.
So it's
Busy
all
boy.
the creator. So what do you want to see from this one?
If he gets
how Elliot is, what's going on?
What happens to the hacking?
Yeah, if they've successfully did it.
Maybe some Tyrell, but...
Don't know, yeah.
I feel like he's going to be the season finale.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Remember this guy that's disappeared
a
year ago?
See if the Dark Army are up to anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy. But just make sure to come along back where we'll discuss it all. Let's go.
Ooh, we didn't even get her last episode, did we? No.
No.
Ooh, yes, I must sit down to receive all the gifts.
Oh, I thought it looked like a little army man. It's a box.
Ribbon.
Huh.
Are we back in time? I think we're back in time.
I'd imagine so.
How are you? Tyrell here is our new rising young star.
Tyrell's always surprising me with little gifts.
How cute.
Ah, that's a good cut.
Capitalist pig!
Okay! Oh my.
Is that a new scan or old scan?
Hello. I recognize you. I acknowledge your existence.
Thank you.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Love this is said with
think
the
it is a
simple
new
act of a handshake between two people.
What was that? I've never seen that before.
It's what you needed.
What were you trying to hide him?
What are you talking about?
Tyrell. What are you so afraid will happen if you tell me the truth?
Why do you want to know so bad? Why do you even fucking care?
Oh my.
So angry.
I don't want to be in denial. I just want to accept what I did and move on.
Fine. I'll tell you. What's the last thing that you remember?
We might learn more.
Fuck.
I'm Agent DiPiero, FBI Cybercrime Division. We co-opted one of your floors. And it wasn't an oops, wrong floor kind of drop-in. I just had to ask, what were you doing on a restricted floor?
Oh, no.
Making plans.
I mean...
With Agent Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying to decide drinks tomorrow or lunch today.
I'm sorry, is there something else I can help you with?
I just really have to get back to hacking you.
Your story fascinates me. To leave all safe a week before the company gets hacked and then to end up here at E-Corp? It's ironic, given your history. I was gonna have you drop by soon anyway. Just to get a statement, answer a few questions, no big.
The big deal.
I'd be happy to.
Whatever this is, it's not you.
She's got a damn good point.
There it is. We just own the FBI.
Well.
Was either us or him.
Sweet Taro is dead?
That's what it sounds like they're saying.
That guy was fucking batshit. He was raving about killing some woman, the wonder of it all. I didn't want to, but I shot him.
Whoa.
No. I shot him.
Where is this crime scene?
Either come to my party tonight as my girlfriend, or we're done.
Damn.
Derek.
That's an ultimatum.
Standing up for himself.
Pull up 2 hours ago.
Uh-oh.
Call the network team. You guys just got hacked. I'd sweep the 23rd floor and check Angela Moss's computer.
Where are you going?
Gonna find a barbecue to be miserable at?
That room looks familiar. Like maybe I've seen it in this, but
Roadside
damn.
garbage burning at discounted rates. Due to the
It's just all falling apart. I like how we're seeing it devolve slowly.
You guys always thought that you were smarter than me. You never actually hit it that well. You and Elliot always made me watch that shitty scary movie. It was so bad.
It's funny how I didn't realize it straight away.
He's at a terminal.
Down there to get your head right and do what needs to be done.
Speak up.
These guys seemed really nice at first. It's just all up front.
You gonna sit your ass right here until you do what you gotta do.
Music.
Once the sight's up, you gonna crawl back into your hole until we're sure this baby's purring like a kitten.
Oh my god. It's so intimidating.
Once he gets what he wants.
Right now, he needs me. So that makes us safe.
Just delay. Oh. I like how it's the theme, but kind of slower and.
This person's never come back to their house, isn't it? Have
No,
they?
yeah.
And this is happening tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What's happening tomorrow?
Never showed up. No. That's not gonna work anymore.
It's my birthday gift to you.
Holy shit. We're getting more traffic than ever. Says our Bitcoin intake doubled since we've been up. 200,000 we could have made while we were down. That's on you, boy.
What about a game? All time's sake.
When we first met, I thought I was helping you. I thought I was gonna be your savior. I didn't tell you about my wife. She was like you, real good with computers. This idea to do a site sounded good to me.
That kind of site.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever meant it to go where it went. Talking about the type of money that makes you question right and wrong. Decided we let the market dictate what was sold on the site, and we wouldn't look. I feared the worst, but I still didn't look until you came along.
Oh.
After I found out what was on there, what we did to you, it was weak. I should have taken a fucking stand.
I'm so confused.
Seems like he has a heart.
You are my answer. So thank you. How much time do I have? Come on, man. We both knew exactly what you were gonna do when I let you go back on that computer.
I would guess they have us surrounded by now.
You better get out before they get up here then.
When you see a good move, Look for a better one.
Checkmate.
Be careful.
Well. Checkmate. I said it too early.
Yeah.
When I completed the migration, I also took it upon myself to open his site to more than just tour traffic.
Stay right here and don't move.
Just had to index it on a few search engines and with the added touch of AdWords on the top advertising sites. And now it's accessible to any average scumbag that Googles Thai girls for sale. Didn't take long for the FBI to catch on after I emailed them an anonymous tip. Mr. Robot was a part of me that I created because of my pain. Our handshake negotiated us as partners.
Nice. Takes care of that. Yeah. Holy moly. He did say, oh, our traffic's doubled. Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
There has been much mystery surrounding the vandalism and
oh, it's the balls, wasn't it?
Wall Street Bull. That mystery was solved when the rights of the house changed.
I can settle the lawsuit.
The inspections are there for a reason. Do you want what happened to your mom to happen again?
I'll make sure the inspections go forward internally.
Is that how they're suckering?
Trust me, they value.
I don't know who this person is who's in front of me, but I'm not agreeing to any of this. I don't trust them. I don't trust you. You think anyone's just gonna want to sign on? Need 2/3.
I already got the signatures.
Why did you come here? Because you certainly didn't give a shit about my opinion.
Her dad was so nice to her. I don't know who she is. Like, literally, like, she has changed.
This rape thing got everyone talking. I didn't have anything to do with that. I ain't your friend right now, cuz.
Little man, hook it real quick for me.
I'm good here.
Fuck. Bravery is contagious.
Who is this dude?
He was the guy who said he beat up someone, right?
He's fine where he is.
Great sights. I had 800 bitcoins in my wallet. Now all of a sudden I got no access. All of this is on you. We'll get some one-on-one later on.
That's the domino effect of everything, I guess, right?
Intriguing conversation.
Yeah. Hey, they stick together. That's good.
Seems the contingency on our biggest lawsuit was miraculously dropped.
Oh, I want to know.
Don't we all protect our evil secret agendas?
No.
Yes.
No, what?
I want my position moved to the risk management department.
She got some balls.
It's my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Don't believe what you read online. Today is my actual birthday.
Is he the queen?
I never share the real one with anyone. Would you like to celebrate with me tonight?
No.
I mean... Sorry.
And dwellest in their land.
Wait, did he get invited back after last time?
Alright, jeez. Yeah, why not? He didn't do that much bad.
I wanted to tell you I'm sorry. Can you let go of me, please?
Yeah, he hates.
Yeah.
He hates it.
No, I've seen you talking to him. Not out loud. I could tell.
You've seen me talking to him.
Does she think he's talking to
When
God?
you let Jesus into your heart, he'll always listen.
No, it's not Jesus.
I mean, the actor's name's Christian, so... That's amazing. I've said it so many... Oh. I've said it so many times, but I love the way the show looks.
I need to finish what I started with Evil Court. But I don't know what to do.
Why did you first start listening to me? Followed me off the subway,
came to have society. And then you, not me, led us to hack Evil Corp. Truth is, I've just followed your lead. People want to follow you, son. Same reason why you led the entire world into a revolution. Because you are a leader.
I don't want to be a leader.
Didn't think he would.
You asked me how to finish this? That's what you need to do. You need to lead.
You knew Gideon Goddard? It's terrible what happened to him. Well, why don't you go ahead and get yourself up to speed?
How random.
Once a week.
She doesn't talk much sometimes, though, does she?
Is that the training? Well,
get to it.
Can I sit in on the daily debrief meeting? I want to make sure I can add value as soon as possible.
All right. Later this afternoon.
She really knows how to get her way.
she does. About that menacing music.
I was on a route to cure myself of Mr. Robot. I never thought the regimen would be the thing that would lead me right back where I started.
Yeah, it's just gone circle.
We're going back to... Oh. He is not having a good time recently.
Well, what's your problem is? Too much courage. It's like friend. Feel my tell you it's a good thing.
Oh, this guy.
Wow.
That's cool. That's so cool. Not cool what's happening, but...
You could have avoided this. Just giving me my money. Think about that.
What is he?
You don't think about it. What the crap? That's so cool.
Gonna get a letter on Tuesday. Do what it says.
Yeah, your thing, Leon. Sorry.
Yo, man. When you see White Rose, make sure you say I did you good. I'll be rooting for you, cuz.
Leon to save the day once again.
Is he stood there with his pants down?
No, I don't think so. That was freaking amazing.
Pretty sure
that was so good.
Maybe it would be helpful if I put together a summary of how we've handled past cases.
Who the fuck are you?
He's like, why did I bring you here?
Milestone cases.
She's still talking.
Who's this person?
I don't think he's too happy.
Let's adjourn.
Well,
she ruined that, didn't she?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You sucked whoever's dick to get transferred here.
That's the food, isn't it?
Enjoy the shrimp cocktail.
I didn't go too well.
How are your interactions with him?
This is the first time we trust each other. I help him and he helps me. Since I've been at my mom's, I wanted to get rid of him. But you were right.
Elliot, I need to ask you a question. Where do you think you are right now?
What do you mean?
Elliot. You know you haven't been staying with your mother, right?
I know.
When you get released, I hope you continue seeing me in my office.
Wait.
I think it's
Did the alley scene not even happen?
Don't you agree?
Or did that alley scene happen in prison?
Control can sometimes be an illusion. But sometimes you need
Why does
illusion
this
to
program
gain
fuck
control.
with your head?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Fantasies and
Wait, so how long's he been there for?
To cloak our harsh
Whole of this
reality
season.
in escapist comfort. After all, isn't that why we surround ourselves with so many screens? So we can avoid seeing. So we can avoid each other.
I don't think I'm ready to talk about it just yet.
So we can avoid truth. I'm sorry for not telling you everything. But I needed this in order to get better.
Who did he hack?
Please don't be mad too long. This will be the last time I keep things from you.
I don't believe you, Elliot.
Oh my god, this show.
I know what you're thinking. And no,
No, you
I didn't
don't.
lie to you.
See you in the morning.
All of this really happened. This
Okay.
was just my way of coping with it. But now, I'd like it if we could trust each other again. Let's shake on it.
So did he hack?
I know what you're thinking. All of this happened. He just said that.
So he did
Yeah.
that job, and then I guess when that guy was like, stand here. I don't know.
No.
When did he go to prison then?
It all the whole time, right? That's he's been at his mum's. Claire is messed up in the brain, but we'll be in the discussion to talk about it. I've been waiting for this. So, that was episode 7, Handshake of Mr. Robot Season 2. What did you think of that?
I have nothing to say.
Why not?
Because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
In what way? Tell me.
When the hell did he get arrested?
What would he have got arrested for? What do you reckon? Well, we haven't been revealed that yet, I guess, so that's why I'm asking. But he literally just said it at the end. I know what you're thinking. All of this happened. This was just his way of coping with it. So all the bits we've seen in this season have been happening to him. But he's been create this world, which we saw last episode he can do to cope with it all.
But you can't hack
Why not?
in prison.
Why?
You don't have the facilities.
Well, who would?
Prison warden?
Anyone else? So the warden could have the facilities, but yeah. Anyway, should we start from the top? Or do you want to keep talking about that?
Let's start beginning.
I've been making a document of all the little details throughout this season that so subtly hint at this. It's so fucking well done. It's insane.
Really?
Little things. I'll tell you one now.
Well, I guess the fact that, thinking about it, like, Angela and Darlene only
And Gideon, yeah.
only visited, well, Gideon's dead.
But he visited him.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. When you go back.
Only
They only
people...
visited at the dining table.
And he never went... they all came to meet him.
Yeah,
the
at the
characters we
dining
know.
table.
Yeah.
He never saw anyone out of the house,
Yeah.
apart from Leon.
You didn't see this coming at all.
No!
Not at all. When she said, "Where do you think you are, Elliot?" you were like, "What?" It's so good. I love it. Right, let's start from the beginning and we'll get to that. So, it began with Joanna receiving a little box, a present. I thought at first, because obviously I don't remember it all that well. Like I said, not the last episode, the one before. When I rewatched it, was up to where I rewatched it. This is the second time I've ever seen this episode now. So I didn't remember what was going on. I thought, oh, has Tyrell broken in and left the box? I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's what I
was
thought.
like,
It was
maybe-
another thing
how's
that
he
he'd
gotten
left.
in?
Yeah. Because
Turns
he'd
out,
done it before, hadn't he, with the jewellery box
Yeah.
and bit, so...
turns out it was
The past.
the past.
When
Tyrell
he
comes wandering
joined
down.
E-Corp, I guess, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
up and coming new starter. We had
Yeah.
a little flash to a party they went to.
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce you to Sharon Knowles, Scott Knowles.
Who you were late kill.
Yeah, but he even said then.
Yeah.
Phil even said he's Tyrell's going for CTO. He's gunning for Colby's.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his golf game to I don't know,
Yeah.
or to have a stroke. Jeez. Yeah. Sorry.
I was going to be like, is Elliot in prison for killing Tyrell? But then I suddenly thought, but...
They're still searching for Tyrell.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking that maybe not.
So, I mean, unless... I don't know, yeah. What? Yeah, so is that what you think it could be? Or is that one of the things you're thinking?
Well, I thought that, but then I thought, like, the divorce papers as well, you wouldn't divorce someone if they're dead.
No,
You
you're a
can't,
widow.
You
Yeah.
can't divorce to
Yeah,
that point.
yeah,
Like, you
so-
wouldn't have to get divorce papers. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Yeah. Another awkward
Sorry.
joke from Phil saying, oh, will he have a stroke? I mean, you could tell Joanna was a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But, nice earrings. I really like the cut from zoom in to modern day. Capitalist pig!
Yeah, that's pretty...
Because they know she's connected with
Yeah.
Tyrell, who's being blamed for a lot of this.
Fancy doing that when someone's out with their baby.
Wow. She gets
mad.
what she deserves. I love that intro though, because they're just screaming, but you
Yeah.
don't hear the scream and the. Yeah. Is she having a new baby? She had a picture of a scan, right?
Yeah, it didn't really...
Yeah.
But it looked like a present, so it looked like someone had
Yeah.
delivered it to her,
I don't know.
and
Yeah.
she'd unwrapped it.
Yeah, unless it's someone said. I don't know. Unless she's having a baby with Derek. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe she was going to wrap it for him for his 30th birthday.
And then
Because it was
changed her
his
mind.
birthday, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we could just talk about that because we had a cut to a scene of them when they're sexy times. But then he was like, "Come on, we're going to a party. You got to come
Yeah.
with me.
Told my friends should come in.
If you don't,
We're
as my
over."
girlfriend, we're done. It's my 30th birthday."
Yeah, ultimatum.
She didn't turn up.
Nope.
He was upset. He was like, "No, I'm not falling for it anymore. I'm done until, well,
She was at, well, I was with my lawyer
sorting this out all day.
sorting this out with present.
Divorce.
Which was the divorce.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that was that. Dom.
We saw the bit with Angela, didn't we?
Yeah, Dom talking to
She's
Angela.
very suspicious of Angela. Why are you on that floor?
Oh, hell yeah, yeah. She was like, that wasn't a like, oh, I'm lost. This was a, I've just come from somewhere kind
Yeah,
of
the
walk.
bathroom. You know, when you need a pee, you need pee.
Yeah, but there's surely bathrooms on her own floor. So there you go.
Be like, well, I was
But then
lost,
she
and
had
I-
a good, had a good excuse.
Yes, because she made that date.
Yeah, with agent, I can't remember his name. I probably wrote it down last time. But yeah, made plans. Even had little details of the plans, so that helped, I guess.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a lie, technically. So.
No, but she was so suspicious of her.
Dom was like, very like, this isn't official, but like, I know who you are.
Yeah, you came from All Safe.
This is not you.
Yeah.
It's very lucky for you a week before this all happened to
You
leave
left-
All Safe and join here.
Yeah.
This isn't you.
We were planning on.
I was
you
planning
coming
on
in.
coming, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I'm happy to. Just not now,
to
I'm
ask some
busy.
questions.
Hack.
Yep.
Done. I like that
Just
as well
done.
when she went back and the camera just went out of focus. I really like the little subtle things. Carrying on with Angela, kind of, because it's kind of disconnected, I guess. She met Darlene. Right, and as she was going along, we saw all the garbage piling up, everything's out of
Yes.
control.
Well, I think she was just going home.
Yeah, yeah.
But Darlene was
But
outside
Darlene,
her house
yeah.
because she hadn't heard from her, so she was a bit concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
And Darlene said she's got a free pass for what she's done. She can ask them anything.
Yeah, but then she was suddenly, like, Angela was like, you weren't very,
Like, she suddenly realised how
yeah,
obvious
you didn't
it
hide
was.
this too well. Back when you were both kids, you watched this
You made
stupid
me
film
watch
all the
me
time.
Every Halloween.
And even when the mask started appearing in those videos, I didn't really click. Or
Or did
maybe
I?
I did. And then, yeah. Anyway, we'll go in order. Yeah, so we cut to Elliot talking about handshakes. Yeah,
while he's on the floor.
Yeah, he was saying that's like a computer program initializing what it's meant to do. Like, it's a handshake, like two people connecting or beginning their friendship or their relationship or whatever it is. And I can't remember what he said because he's like Mr. Robot was holding his hand at the time, right? Yeah. And then he's like, I need to know what happened
to Tyrone.
Yeah, and he was like, I thought we moved past this. Why the F do you care?
In denial.
I need to know, and then I can move on.
Yeah. But Tyrone kind of told him that he shot him.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah, sorry. Mr. Robot told him that he'd shot Tyrone.
Yeah. He said no, and then Elliot was, no, I shot him.
Yeah.
It's like, it was us or him. You heard he was talking
but
about...
that doesn't add up to us.
Why? With the phone calls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also like, where's the murder
scene? You can
scene?
still shoot someone without killing them.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, where's the murder scene? So I'm like, wait, did he get away?
Don't know. Yeah.
And maybe that's why he's not coming out.
Don't know. Yeah.
Because of who they are. Do you know?
Yeah. What do you mean, who they are?
Like, the F Society. He's not come out of the woodwork because of F Society. He's scared of F Society.
Maybe.
He'd rather stay dead to them.
Really? I don't think they're that scary of an organisation.
But they could ruin your life.
Yeah, but
they
he's just as good, right?
I
don't know. But yeah, like Mr. Robot was saying how he was crazy. He was talking about being gods, and he was talking about how he killed a woman, and he was like how it felt and stuff, and it was us or him.
Yeah.
So yeah. Dom was looking at the cameras.
Yep, but all
the footage is gone. It worked. That's what the whole point of Angela was.
I like how she was just like
a week.
You need to get hold of your network, people. You've been hacked.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Where are you going?" It's like, "It's the 4th of July tomorrow. I'm gonna be sad at a barbecue somewhere." Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it is this show. That room looks really familiar to me. Maybe I just remember it from the show, but it's very... And then I'm like, have I seen that in like another show that might be set in New York? I don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, so Elliot's back to work.
Yes, they put him back up in the desk.
Like, how long is it going to take?
Puts them back up on the desk and asks how long it would take to do the hack.
A few hours.
Hack,
the migration.
Yeah.
Really intimidating music.
Yeah.
Really intimidating the way he's talking to Elliot, like right in his ear, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets to it.
Yeah. What do you think of Ray and his friend? He seems like he has some heart, but he is very intimidating. I don't know. There's something about him. The other guy, not so much. He seems like a bit of just a muscle. So
wait,
what?
Maybe he is the warden.
You think?
Maybe.
I mean, that would explain
about the sentence that he said about that he hadn't looked on the site at all.
Yeah.
Until Elliot got involved, and then he had a look because he was scared on what was on it.
Yeah.
So it kind of shows it. It shows the sign of, okay, well, I don't really want to know what's going on here, but I'm making money. Like, I'm gonna stay.
That's kind of what him and his wife did. So, like he said, him and his wife the wife was good at computers, just like Elliot. And they made this site and started making money, and then it kind of grew a life of its own, and they agreed not to look.
Yeah.
And just be like, we'll take the money, whatever the site wants to do, it does. But then he looked, What was you going to say?
That kind of makes sense for someone like that.
Yeah.
He kind of seems... He knows what's happening's wrong.
Yeah.
But he's trying to say as out of the loop as possible.
Yeah.
Which I can imagine a prison warden doing that, because they've got the right connections to get that up and going, and the people probably in the prison use it, and they're this is a good place. It's the prison warden that's doing it. It's a safe...
Well, you say the people in the prison using it. The basketball court was obviously was in the prison.
Yeah.
And that's when he was confronted by other people about the website.
Yeah.
So, they most certainly use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the perfect website for criminals who are in prison to use.
And that's what I mean, like, as a prison warden, you'll be like, oh, mate, this is a prison warden does this. Don't worry about it. Like,
yeah.
You know, when you know you've got the good guys running something, you're more likely...
Maybe, yeah.
You think it's safer because the good guys know about it.
He said something about money makes you hard to see the good from bad, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, F Society, we had a little scene where they're all smiling away. She's like, what? When is this? Tomorrow.
What was it, though?
That's when... It wasn't the Washington thing, was it? Dropping the balls
Oh, yeah, it
I
must
think it
have been,
was.
yeah.
But, like, then... Because, didn't they send... She sent the other guy to Washington, though. But that was with a big drone and stuff, so I don't really know if that was...
Yeah, but
maybe it's
the
kind
drone
of
was to
connected.
drop the balls.
I don't know.
It was a big drone.
Yeah. So that happened.
More likely someone would get caught if there was someone up there dropping the balls, personally.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So the website was back up. Muscle was happy. He was like, we've made like double what we were making.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How could this happen?
Is that right? Back to your hole.
But he was also like, we could have made 200,000 since it was down. That's on you.
It's just these little epiphanies I keep having now. Because this whole fucking season, I've been thinking, why the fuck is Elliot talking to Ray in this room? Who the hell is Ray? What is this room with this chessboard? But do you know what I mean? It's always been like, is he a psychiatrist? Like, why are they talking to one another?
There's also little bits of like people acting weird around Ray. You pointed it out in one of the episodes, was when he came into the restaurant, people at the back kind of were like, and then walked off.
Yeah.
They
I feel
know
like I'm
who
going to
he
have
is.
to rewatch all our reactions.
It's so good rewatching it, I tell you. But yeah, we'll get to that because I've got more details I want to say.
Sorry,
I
had
think
the epiphany
it's crazy
because we were talking about Ray and that whole like the chess, because that's the next bit. Them
so
playing
they
chess,
decide to play chess,
and then I suddenly realised because of obviously having the thing of like maybe he's the prison warden, and then I'm like, wait, that makes so much more sense because I highlighted that like when they first were in that room, and I was like, why are they talking?
Yeah.
Like, is he a new psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? And then just forgot about it.
Yeah, it's that's what I think this season was very good at doing, is hiding so much.
There's so much going on that you forget little bits.
Yep.
You forget bits that confused you because it throws another thing at you.
Yeah.
But Elliot asked for one more game of chess.
So they start playing. And Ray seems broken up about it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's talking about his wife, like we said.
We learn about the website.
And he was like saying how... What was he saying? Like, I wasn't your aunt. No.
I thought you were you were my answer, but
I was yours. Yeah. I can't remember which way around, but it's probably important we know that. But yeah, anyway,
yeah, he said to him that you were my answer.
Yeah. And I guess the answer is to this burning question of like what's on the site and should I look and have I done wrong? And I'm
a way to end it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I like the quote he said from a chess player, right? Was it when you see a good move, find a better one.
Yeah.
And that's what Elliot's been trying to do. And this whole thing has been a chess game, basically, of thinking ahead.
Yeah, like Ray was obviously like, so how long have I got? I knew putting you back on that thing.
Knowing their response time, they're probably already surrounded the building.
Yeah.
It's like, you better make a move then.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So he knew he was putting himself in...
Yeah, he knew. Yeah. Well, he said, we both know as soon as I put you on that terminal what you were going to do. We knew. What?
So I just keep having these little moments of my head.
Yeah.
I think back to like the hospital scene when they suddenly dragged him out of bed, and I was like, why is no one reacting to him being taken out of the hospital? But that was obviously
and
the
they
infirmary at the prison, and then probably just put back in. It was an isolation cell, probably,
solitary.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Confinement, maybe.
Yeah. I remember being like, why is nobody reacting to these people dragging him out of the hospital? But now you're like, oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to keep having these little like.
Yeah. So
so
good.
he leaves the house, doesn't he?
Yeah. Really weird. We saw some subtitles, then there weren't voiceover, which I think we've had before.
I did notice that. It was a bit like...
Maybe it's a cut line or something, but he said something about the subtitle said something about Ray leaving himself open to him or whatever. And I said it, checkmate.
Yeah, he obviously walks out the house, and then a guy's there going, "Can you wait there, please?" And he just stands there.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Yeah. And he said, what did he do? Do you remember what he did? Opened the website up to anybody.
Yes.
Advertised it on Google and search websites or whatever.
Sent an email to the FBI to give them an anonymous
So anybody
tip.
who searches Thai, underage Thai, whatever, or, I don't know, scumbag would find it.
Yep.
There we go. That's why it had so much more traffic.
Yeah.
But the FBI found it, obviously, pretty quick.
How's there a dog in the prison?
Well, if he's...
I guess so. Sorry.
If he's in some sort of power position.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that was pretty much... Well, that was that for now. Angela met her dad.
Awkward.
Yeah, really awkward. Because her dad was really nice.
Yeah, I think her relationship with her dad
is gone
when she took the E-Corp job.
Yeah.
Because she got offered it when she was
he
staying at
obviously
his.
wouldn't have been happy. Because even when the E-Corp people, Terry Colby turned up to his house and stuff, he was not happy.
Like, E-Corp killed his wife.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, I've been too busy for this. We got these emergency kits they've got, and 5-9 emergency kits to give out and stuff, and the end of the world is here.
Yep.
And he was also like, I don't know who you are. Yeah.
And then she just said about getting rid of the contingency in the lawsuit.
Yeah.
They will settle.
You just have to sign it off, and then they'll settle. It's like, you won't get the money, it'll be me,
Yeah.
so why do you care? And then she's like, well, it doesn't matter, I've got it signed off. Bankers will do anything for money.
Yeah.
Is what she said, and he was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know you. Yeah, I'm done. Poor dad. But Leon at the basketball court with Elliot, they got approached.
Basketball court.
I mean, it still was.
Yeah.
They got approached. The guy we saw before in the church group talking about an Indian man in a shop that he beat up. Which is a little point I want to say. This is a note I made. This guy was openly talking about how he beat a guy to near death.
Yeah, but we said it was weird. You remember me being like, what?
The consequences of that? He's in prison.
Yeah, because nobody even really reacted.
I mean, even
they?
the guy next to him was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell?
That little detail there.
Yeah.
It's so... Yeah. Mad.
Yeah.
But he's racist, clearly, because he was racist in that scene. And then, well, he told Leon, little man, get out of here. And he's like, no, I'm good here. I like how they both, and Elliot was like, he's good. We're both good here. And he's like, so basically he said he had...
Lost 800
Bitcoin in the website when...
now we can't access it.
And it's all on you. I want my money.
We'll have a meeting, just us later.
Yeah, later. Before that, Leon was talking about what happened with Ray, and Elliot was like, I had nothing to do with that. Yeah. I think Leon knew otherwise.
So,
what?
Obviously, I jumped ahead a bit. We'll carry on.
Okay.
I'll jump ahead
but he was saying half the people here love you, half the people hate you, half want to just jack you up or whatever. I mean, we'll talk about the Angela stuff because it's not that interesting compared, I don't think. We're learning more, but yeah, so she went to Philip Price, said the contingency's been dropped. I want this position in risk management.
Oh, no, didn't she just go there?
What do you mean? Yeah, she went to see Phil.
Yeah, and then he said magically the contingency was dropped today.
Yeah, and then she was saying, this has all been dropped. This is what I want risk management.
Yeah.
Manager position, and then
That's
he was like,
fucking awkward scene.
It's my birthday. Do you want to celebrate with me?
No.
What was he implying?
I don't know.
I think he was implying something.
To be honest.
And he's like, maybe next year. Was he even telling the truth? It was his birthday.
I don't know. But this guy, I wouldn't go out for dinner with him again after the last dinner, putting those two guys and then the ultimatum to basically end both their lives.
He was definitely making a move on her, I think. He was trying to, Anyway, she got the job.
Yep. She started.
Been shown around and stuff and been talked about
Asked to go to the meeting, the debrief, and he was like, it's ready for directors.
Yeah. I'll just sit on it and listen.
She
did not just sit on and listen. She spoke out of place, I guess.
Yeah.
She said, I could do this.
I liked how they all looked at each other just like...
You know what? The food's not here. Susan didn't make it. Let's
adjourn.
Just adjourn. And it's like, we could have done that 2 minutes ago. Or what did I say 2 minutes ago? And the guy's like, we're not going to wait for the food. And then the awkward, he was like, I know who you are. I don't know who you sucked off or whatever to get here.
No one, actually.
She didn't, yeah.
He's like...
Philip told me one thing. When
I asked how I should deal with you, he said, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Enjoy the shrimp.
Shrimp freaking turned up, didn't it?
Read the room, lady. Nobody's here.
No, but you know why it was shrimp?
Yeah. They had it before, didn't they? Yeah, in the meeting where they decided.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just another meeting. She's basically come to full circle to what...
Yeah, being part
of what they're all about. Yeah, that was basically that. Elliot was walking... Oh no, Elliot went to church. Yes. And said sorry to the lady. And she hugged him and he was like, please let go of me.
Yeah.
And I love how she was like, I've heard you talking to him. Yeah. I laughed because I knew.
Jesus.
Yeah, she thought Jesus. He was like, no.
She's like, I'll leave you, let you have some time.
And then he started talking. And Mr. Robert was like, why did you ever start listening to me? The first message, do you remember the first message you left? So when he went to the servers for E-Corp, there was a message saying, F Society, leave me here. Yeah. It's like, why did you listen to that? Why would you follow me? It's always been you. I've just been dragging along. You've been the one in charge. You're doing it all. You're a leader.
Yeah.
So go lead. Because he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been lost with this Ray thing.
Yeah.
But, and he's like, I don't want to be a leader. Like, well, that's what you've been doing.
He's walking down the street.
And then our lovely friends.
Private meeting happens.
Drag him down an alleyway, start beating him up.
Like, the cliche of it being what happened.
What do you mean?
And now knowing with the plot twist at the end of him being in prison. They were gonna rape him.
Oh yes, yeah, of course. Did you not think that at the time?
I thought it was very weird that this gang has found someone in the streets, run them down the alley, and was going to rape them. Like, that is weird to me out in the open.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, I get you. But
like,
I mean...
That's weird out in the open, and I was a bit like, is this how gangs roll?
But
like,
they were doing a good old shanking and a... Yeah.
But now knowing it's in prison, it's a cliche thing that apparently happens... Oh, what happens in prison?
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? It's a cliche thing that you're like,
And that guy was being racist again.
Yeah. Leon, though, mentioning White Rose, that's what reminded me.
Yeah.
That's the epiphany that I had then, that I was like, but Leon... So what's Leon in prison for?
What do you reckon? What is he... If he knows White Rose...
Is Leon actually done something, or is Leon done something to get in prison to protect Elliot in prison?
Possibly.
Because maybe White Rose is like...
So who is Leon?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Who knows?
Well, he knows White Rose. How would he know White Rose?
If he's part of the Dark Army.
Yeah, he might be part of the Dark Army.
Yeah. It's like they've probably put someone in to protect Elliot because
that's why he was like, I'm good here. They've been around each other the whole time. Yeah.
In their little meals.
Yeah. Did you notice how the majority of people Elliot interacted with were men?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Even like when you think like the thing that he's like, now I'm living at my mum's, I have a routine. At 8 a.m. I wake up.
Do laundry, do church, eat food.
Yeah, and it's like, that's a prison schedule. That's your prison schedule, mate.
The windows in that house had bars.
Did they?
Some of the windows had bars in places. It's so subtle, and it's like, not all of them. I will point out not all of them, but there are several windows with bars.
He never really actually, thinking about it, like my mind has been opened. Like he never actually interacted with his mum.
No.
She was just always in the background.
Yep. She did say stuff sometimes.
But there was never an interaction.
No.
And it makes more sense how so many men could just drag him out of bed.
Yeah. She weren't there.
Yeah.
There's even there's a bit that I questioned because we watched it. Darlene said, "Where's the she-devil?" but I guess she's just talking about that guard. She looked pretty devilish, so I'm guessing that was it. Yeah, that was the one thing that made me question until I saw this. Other little bits I can point out to you if I remember them. In the first episode of the season, they were talking about paranoia while he was on the phone to Tyrell, and Elliot said, "You will not make."
Sorry, I've just realised that red phone randomly on the side of the wall. Yeah, sorry.
He said to Mr. Robot, "You will not make me a prisoner of my paranoia."
Nice.
Last episode, when the police car turned up, jumpsuits are in this season.
What?
The police car, Gideon turned up. In the fantasy world, Gideon turned up in a police car.
Oh,
and then Mr. Robot was like, "What's the matter? Jumpsuits are in this season."
Yes. Yeah.
This season. I think he worded it like that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god. Oh, man. There's other things as well. There's a little thing I pointed. I don't know what prison food is like nowadays. I doubt it's just porridge. But when he puked up, it looked like porridge.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me imagining that and putting... Yeah. There's probably other things I'm forgetting. It's the bits like them all coming to meet him and him not going anywhere. They mentioned at one point, I think Mobley said it when they were around Trenton's house, like they're like the state Elliot's in.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's great. It's fucking amazing. I love it. I don't know if I've got it saved. I had the document. No. I think I stupidly organised my hard drive. It's on a different hard drive, unfortunately. Unless it's not.
Where would you have put it?
No, I don't think I put it here. No, I think I did move it on my other hard drive.
Silly bit.
If there are other things, I'll put them on the screen or if I remember them. But yeah, anyway, we've got ahead of ourselves. So he's being shanked in an alley, nearly raped, and then so cool, without seeing it. What?
Oh, I was just going to say about the bit where
Leon stabbed them all up, which is really cool.
Stabbed them all up, and then stabbed the guy that was going to rape him in the
butt,
and then stamped on it.
I was shocked. I do not remember that.
Oh, there's some things I could have lived my life.
He is a badass.
Yeah.
Played by Joey Badass. That's his.
I think he's just been that background character that you're just like, oh, Leon's Elliot's friend that just chats to him at dinner, and it's like, no, Leon is basically Elliot's bodyguard.
Nearly his cellmate, really. Yeah. But crazy. But yeah, he basically stabbed them all up. Really cool scene. You didn't even really see it. You just heard it and the blood and the people trying to fight in the background, and they deserved it. Those people, they deserved to die. And then he's like, when you speak to White Rose, tell him I did you good.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you, Elliot. So cool.
What does that mean?
So cool. Yeah.
How did it end?
Before that, Elliot burnt the book, I think.
Oh yeah, because he kind of accepted
that. Yeah, he created this loop to get away from Mr. Robot, but it ended up bringing him back to where he was, basically. And they trust each other now. So, yeah, I wrote. Oh yeah. So then we go to what's her name again? Krista. Yeah, Krista, the psychiatrist.
That's how it ends. I was trying to think, like, how do we work out it ended again?
Yeah, talking away.
Such a good.
Saying, oh yeah, you got a letter. What's the letter? It's good news.
Well, didn't Leon say you'll get a letter on Tuesday? Do it.
Yeah. Or read it, or whatever.
Make sure you read it and do what it says, or.
What could it be?
Could it be his release date?
Could be, yeah.
But we don't even know what he's in prison for yet.
What possible things could you think he's in prison for?
So if he's been in prison this whole season, what happened at the end of last season?
I mean, they did the biggest hack in
Was that
the
the
world
end of last season?
But nobody knows who did it. No. So it can't be that, surely.
Yeah.
And if it was, there'd be more than him on the
What else happened?
What else has he done? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. He's hacked people. He's, I don't know. Yeah.
It's not for hacking Christy.
Krista. Yeah, she's still talking.
She's still talking to him.
Yeah. But anyway, she was like, how's your interactions with him?
Maybe. he's been arrested for overstaying his car parking fee.
Maybe. I mean, there's no car attendant to enforce that now. Rip.
No.
Anyway, she said, how are your interactions with him? And she's like, I trust him. He trusts me. We work together. They're becoming one. Wow. Yeah. So, how do you feel about that? Them trusting each other now?
I think it's better.
Yeah. I liked the fighting against each other. It was interesting, but they are the same person. Yeah. So, yeah. And then he was like, ever since I've been at my mum's.
She's like, wait, Elliot, where do you think
you are right now? He's like, what do you mean? It's like,
where do you think you are?
Right now, where are you staying? And the reveal. So good. Cut to... Initially, it was great, because it cut to the room. So, because it was from her office to that room.
Yeah.
And then at that point, were you like, what?
A little bit.
And then the red light?
Yeah.
What were you like then?
See, in a psych ward?
And then cut.
Yeah. Prison. I like all the flashes they did to like
little
him
bits.
Bumping into the person on the street was bumping into someone on the corridor.
Yeah, so because obviously you probably, if they didn't, you would have been like, what? He was walking down streets. Yeah. He was at church. He was at basketball. He was eating lunch.
So
all answered.
Wait, what we've got to really address is his mind is amazing.
Yeah.
Because he has. Yeah, so obviously you see Elliot being beaten up, and that's when we got last episode that whole mystery world of pink
which,
and
again,
weird that Mr. Robot had created for
I really
him.
like that we see an episode of him creating a world in his mind.
But he's already
the episode before. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's already in a world.
Yeah.
And then created a world in a world.
Yeah.
I've never known painting to be so loud.
God, I don't know why they're being so loud.
Yeah, they're just taking the piss. Yeah.
Apologies for the noise outside, but we just have to deal with it. We're nearly done.
Painting is annoying.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah,
it's crazy that they got a world in a
within
world.
Within a world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Like
madness.
That is crazy mind.
Yeah. So cool. So good.
It's more funny that he obviously is really, like, to begin with, he's quite annoyed at Mr. Robot for putting him into this other world.
Yeah, but
the reality of it is that he's already in another world.
Yeah. What do you think of that reveal? That twist? I mean, we had one in season 1. What episode was season's 1 twist on? It was episode 7, I think.
Was it?
I really think it was. Yeah, No, episode 8. I think it was episode 8, actually. Yeah, okay. I thought it was the same episode number, but no. What do you think? Because we had a big twist in season 1.
Smart. It makes sense.
Yeah. You kind of got the hints of the actual Mr. Robot twist.
Yeah.
You didn't get it that it was his dad.
No.
You didn't see the Darlene one coming. No. But this one you didn't see coming, yeah. Crazy. So, I really enjoy that twist. I've been waiting for it, and when I knew it was this episode, I was like, oh no. Yeah, so good. Anything else to say about it? Where do you reckon it will go from here?
I don't know, but I want to know more about Elliot and the reasons why he's in prison.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
And actually, if he killed Tyrell, I know Mr. Robot said he killed Tyrell, but...
Nah.
So like we said, there's no body, so...
Yeah. And we still have hints of him being... Because he's...
alive, yeah.
Yeah, there's phone calls and presents and stuff to... And he's spoken to him on the phone.
Yes.
But, again... He's created worlds and people in his mind. So
don't
who knows?
believe anything you see in Elliot's scenes.
No, we've got to trust him now. Trust each other. It's like... I like how he said that as well. It's like, I know what you're thinking, but this all did happen. It's just my way of coping with it. So, there we go. Maybe we'll find out more about who Ray is.
Maybe in the next episode we'll be like, hello, friends. Let me tell you what really happened.
Let me tell you about prison life.
Yeah. And then see flashes of
yeah.
That would be really cool.
I literally got goosebumps all over my body. I just got shivers. I was like, oh yeah, it's so good.
There's me just like.
I'm trying to keep up here. My brain. Yeah.
It's like being told one thing your whole life and then learning it's a lie.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
There was even a bit, where Ray sat down on the benches with them, or the first time to talk to him, and then I think a few people started getting up and walking away, and and stuff like that. So, yeah. Crazy. I love it. So, and people say there's still like lots of. I don't know what season 3 or 4 is going to do to us, because if I reacted again to it like that, season 3. Oh my god. Anyway, I can't really remember how this season ends either. So,
can you not?
No, I think this is.
I feel like things will come back to you as we get closer and closer. You'll get
probably.
those little things that you're like,
oh yeah. I kind of briefly remember little bits, but not much. But we've got 3 episodes, is it? No, we've got quite a lot more. Damn. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. And that was the big... one big twist there. I don't know if there's any more. I can't remember. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We're really enjoying this. We'll be back next cycle for another Mr. Robot, where we're getting closer to where I've never seen and won't, and will probably have my brain melted too. So there we go. Otherwise, next episode on here is Person of Interest. So thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Wait, pause.
Why?
So now when you edit this, at the end of it, I think you should change the green screen to prison bar. So it looks like this whole time we've been sat in prison.
Just jumpsuits and yeah.
Just for the funny.
Yeah.